Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be carrying out the investigation on Cryptex. Okay, and I'm doing that because of this email and several other comments on the channel that we've gotten. But this person says, I came across your YouTube channel and saw a video you did to verify authenticity of FF company in Nigeria, and you proved that they are scam. Thank you so much. I actually joined the group a month ago and about to recruit friends, but thank God for your video, which is an eye-opener. God bless you for the great work you do. Please, I'd like you to help verify Cryptex company which is based in the US, and recruit members that make a one-time investment of $100 in a compounding interest formula for a period of 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. How legit it is. So this is not the only person that has been asking about Cryptex. If you check out our YouTube channel, you will see that a whole lot of people have been asking about Cryptex. Okay, a lot of people have been asking about Cryptex. So let's see from our YouTube, and that is Cryptex. So here is it. If you look at our YouTube channel, you can see Cryptex. Just a lot of comments about Cryptex. Okay, so we're going to look at what Cryptex is. Let's start by looking at this video. So let's watch this video and understand. So I will break down what they are trying to say in this video so that you have a better understanding of what Cryptex is, and I would share my verdict at the end of this video and why I think and what I think about Cryptex, okay, at the end of the video. So let's first understand what Cryptex is.
So we're going to be talking today about legacy wealth with Cryptex, the $100 financial solution.
Okay, so legacy wealth with Cryptex, the $100 financial solution. Now, what I want to say is that this video is 5 minutes, so I would try and increase the speed so that we can get on with our actual video. This is just so that everyone can see what Cryptex is already saying about Cryptex before I give my verdicts. So I'm just going to increase the speed. Where do I do that? Video, is it here? Okay, playback, speed, and faster. Yep, so let's watch.
You're going to learn some key benefits of being associated with Cryptex. How would you like to benefit from a starting balance of $30,240 or $43,200 and only pay a $100 handle?
So again, this is what you are going to make potentially: $30,240 or $43,200 with just one-time investment fee. That's what they call it, or as it is here, handling fee of $100. So let's keep watching.
$100 handling fee. We'll have to just read this disclaimer. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions and transactions, and income examples are estimates of what you may earn.
So you see, they're telling you everything is risk, that if you put your money, you may lose your money, and you should, there is no guarantee, right? But we will also check what the website says and try to tie it with what this video says, and then you will see the discrepancies in what the video is saying and what the website is saying, and even some discrepancies on the website, right? And then you make your choice.
So what is Cryptex? Cryptex is a community project. Its operation is anonymous. There's no CEO, there's no company or business. Cryptex utilizes DeFi staking as its point for earning.
Okay, well, so again, look at from the start. You are being told that there is no CEO. It's not a company. There's no business, right? So a bunch of people, because again, Cryptex is run by some individuals. Some individuals sit somewhere, create something, then tell you that it fell from the sky, and tell you no CEO, no business, no company, nothing. But yet the same individuals, look at number 3, they claim that Cryptex maintains partnership with banks, insurance companies, and individual wallet holders, which is you, the participant. So my first question is, how can a company that claims not to have a CEO, company, or business have partnership with banks, insurance companies? Look at that, right? So you see that a lot of things are not adding up. So let's continue watching this.
Cryptex maintains partnerships with banks, insurance companies, and the individual wallet holder, working uniformly to create wealth for all of those parties involved. Cryptex provides complete anonymity for all parties, operating since 2016 with confirmed proof of payment and withdrawals from very happy participants. Over 200,000 wallet holders worldwide.
Again, Cryptex is claiming not to have a CEO, but they are partnering with banks, right? And they partner with insurance companies and all, but they claim not to have a CEO. So who is doing the business? Now, let's not forget that Cryptex itself is not a cryptocurrency. Cryptex is just a platform where you invest, right? So again, who is doing this investment? How is it done? The back end, why are they not displaying it? Now, a lot of all these DeFi staking platforms, again, Kraken, Coinbase, you can do DeFi staking using all these other platforms like Kraken and Coinbase, right? And I think Binance also too. But you can see exactly how everything is done, and the return on investment, I think annually is maybe like 9%, 10%, right? That means if you are investing something like $100, right, you are getting maybe $110, $115 back in a year, right? And these people are telling you that you can invest with them and you get 30 something dollars plus 30 something $1,000 plus by just paying a handling fee of $100. And besides, there's no CEO, so you don't know who you are paying this money to. You just pay on the platform and they tell you, trust us, everything is risk, take the risk, right? Give us your $100 and take that risk, and in 3 years we're going to multiply it and give you a huge sum of 30 something thousand dollars, 40 something thousand dollars for trusting us with your $100. Okay, let's keep watching.
So who are the players? So in Cryptex, you have the DeFi staking contracts, the wallet holder, which is you or I as a participant, an insurance company, and the banks. So let's talk about the basics. The method of earning is DeFi staking, but you may not know what DeFi staking is. So let's talk about what is DeFi staking. DeFi staking is the process of keeping your assets in a smart contract in exchange for the accumulation of interest. Crypto assets are locked into a smart contract for a period of time of the contract in order to generate passive income. This protects the blockchain network's ability to generate crypto profits for the stakers, and as a reward, the staker receives the returns. So for long-term investors, this can be especially profitable. DeFi staking is considered the modern savings account, but it's much more lucrative because of the daily rewards that are possible with staking. Cryptex is averaging 0.1 to 0.3% per day from the staking and compounds the interest daily for very profitable returns, which you'll see very soon. So what is the product or asset? Well, it's the contract, and in this case, a DeFi hybrid contract. This is the contractual agreement between the wallet, the insurance company, and the bank. It contains all the important details that a contract would have, such as the term, profits and fees, bonuses and interest. The contract contains the provision of capital in USD given by the bank to the wallet for a term of either 3, 5, or 7 years. Up to 20 contracts per subscription are allowed per wallet. Basically, that's per person. Each contract has a non-refundable handling fee of only $100 USD, which is deposited in cryptocurrency, or Bitcoin right now. I believe it's Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash are the ways to deposit. This is used for the distribution and inter-system operations. So the wallet holder or participant, when participating with only a $100 USD handling fee, you can get a 3, 5, or 7-year DeFi staking contract with a starting balance of $30,240 for 3 years, $43,200 for 5 years, and $43,200 for 7 years. But just wait until you see the compounding effect of those contracts. So the Cryptex wallet, each participant is a wallet holder. The wallets are free of charge, and when you open up your wallet anonymously with just an email address upon registration, you will receive a wallet. So let's talk about the insurance company that we just mentioned before. The insurance company will insure the wallet for total loss and credit default, and it was developed by the partner insurance company specifically for this Cryptex project. Well, why would an insurance company do this? Well, the insurance company receives secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits without interruption for the entire agreed term of the contract. This is automatic, it removes human factor, and assures collection. So in short, the insurance company is making a lot of money on each contract. The bank. So the bank, based on the insurance coverage, the partner bank will provide the capital based on whichever contract is chosen, 3, 5, or 7 years. Now the bank receives annual interest from the staking profits, again, without interruption, for the entire agreed term of the contract. This is automatic and removes the human factor and assures collection. So also the same with the bank. The bank is benefiting from each and every contract because they're receiving annual interest from the staking profits.
Okay, so that's that with the video, and as you can see, so the first things we notice there, you have to pay $100, and the $100 will give you for 3, 5, or 7 years term contract. So you pay your $100 and you wait for 3 good years, and then you are promised right, you are almost guaranteed in the video, because the start of the video said there is risk and you may lose all your money, but they promise you that compounding interest, you are earning, I think 1% or 3% or so per day, and you compound that, and then you are going to be able to earn up to 30,000 plus in 3 years. Now let's see what the website says, because there is no way I can do this without showing you the website. So this is the website, and look at this. It says stop waste your money and time. I believe this is supposed to be wasting, and there are so many grammatical errors like this on the website, right? This is stop waste your money, or stop waste your money and time. Sit back and let Cryptex do the work for you with no risk. No risk. But the video said everything is risk, right? And now Cryptex website said there is no risk. Okay, less hassle and less worry. Let's build something great together. So this is like their pitch, right? This is their promise to you, with grammatical errors, by the way. Now another thing that you see here is over here, if you read this, it says look at this, KYC measures. Can you see? So supporting documents for any claims and statistical information will be provided upon request. Any trading symbol displayed for illustrative purposes only and are not intended to portray recommendation. KYC measures. Cryptex may also request from the user personal data not mentioned above, or collect data from the sources allowed by law, right? Upon implementing the KYC measures during the pre-contractual negotiation. So again, here it says we are going to do KYC, right? We are going to do KYC here. Note, now if you go to the frequently asked question. Okay, where did I see that? There is a frequently asked questions section, terms and condition, privacy, FAQ. So let me see if it's here. If you go to the FAQ section, here it says we are going to do KYC. In the FAQ section, it says we will not do KYC. Okay, I don't think it's FAQ section. I think it is I think it's under, hold on, best referral, unlimited earnings. I think it's something related to why Cryptex is unique. Okay, so if you go to why Cryptex is unique, you will see it says no KYC. Can you see? No KYC, skip the hurdles and bureaucracy. No KYC up to 20 contracts. You see? So they are telling you we are not going to do KYC here. And on another page, they are telling you we will do KYC. So you see that there are a lot of if you keep going on with the website, you will see one thing here, you will see something different somewhere, right? And then a lot of grammatical errors, and the fact that there is absolutely no regulation. Again, no regulatory body is involved with this. No regulatory body is overseeing everything that is going on here. So this, if you ask me, is a very high risk investment. So if you have $100 that you are willing to throw away, right, and probably you don't have anything better to do with the 100, you can put it here and just, you know. But my investigation shows that, number one, there are currently no testimonials, even though they claim to have been around since 2016. There are no verifiable testimonials to say, look, we can verify that Cryptex, that someone actually invested in Cryptex and then got paid. So from 2016 up to 2025, imagine. So we cannot find any. Rather, we are finding a bunch of complaints, right, and a bunch of warnings from Trustpilot and, you know, some other places. But again, if there is anyone out there from 2016, again, let's check how long this website have been, because the video says 2016. So you can see I'm doing everything on the fly as usual. So if we check how long the website has been, and you can see domain Cryptex 2023, you can see it was created 2023. So you see the video said 2016, but this domain was only registered in 2023. You see that? So from 2023 to 2025 should have been 3 years. So there should be people who have actually cashed out if this thing is legit, right? And again, if it's not legit, then you have to be extremely careful, because number one, that means it will either go down in 2025 when people who saw this in 2023 and invested $100, and by now they should be cashing out. So there is the very high tendency that if they want to evade all the negative reviews and all this stuff, would most likely the website will be closed, right? So the website will expire in 2027. So you can see that. So for a company who registered the website in 2023 and is collecting money from you for 3 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and their website is going to expire in 2027. So imagine, right? And look at again the video. If you recall, the video said this Cryptex has been around since 2016, but that's a lie. So everyone, you just have to spot these red flags, right? So if you ask me, total scam. But if you want to still be stubborn and risk your money in it, you have $100 and you don't want to support this channel with the $100, then feel free to throw it. But if you feel like supporting this channel and the good work we have been doing with the $100, then check out the description. You will see a link that you can buy me a coffee. Okay, so you can buy me a coffee via that link, and I appreciate, instead of throwing away your $100. That is it for this investigation. I hope you have enough to make up your mind already. But if you have any other questions, drop it in the comments and I will attend to the questions. Now, for me, a better alternative to this would be, so again, long-term investment is what I'm referring to right now. So a better alternative to this would be something like index fund, right? So index funds would be a very good alternative to this, right? So if you can go for S&P 500, all those high interest saving investment kind of things that you do with your banks and all, right? So instead of this, I would advise that you get all these apps, do index funds, do stocks, right? Buy shares, bank shares and all. A lot of banks are now offering like investment plans where you get up to 20-30% per annum, right? A lot of banks, just do your research, you'll see a lot are offering this high yield investment savings account that you can invest your money in. So thank you for watching this one. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and thank you. I will see you in the next one, guys.